What if I told you that you could send messages without internet, without Wi-Fi, without cell towers, and even without giving up your phone numbers and email? Jack Dorsey, the co-founder of Twitter, just made this reality with BitChat, a messaging platform. And this platform is changing totally how we think about messaging.
Introducing BitChat, the offline messenger.
Jack Dorsey has launched his latest creation called BitChat.
एक ऐसा मैसेजिंग ऐप आ गया है जिसे इस्तेमाल करने के लिए ना डेटा चाहिए, ना वाईफाई और ना ही कोई मोबाइल नेटवर्क.
BitChat.
In this video, we are going to deep dive about BitChat. Actually, what it is, how it works, and why it might be the future of private communication. Everything I'm going to tell you about this BitChat. How this BitChat works, what is the difference between this BitChat and traditional messaging apps, the infrastructure on which this messaging app works, and what could be the real world application of this application, and what could be the limitations for this BitChat application, and what could be the challenges of this application. Because as a tech geek, we should know why this new messaging app came into the market from the co-founder of Twitter. Because you also might be thinking already there are a bunch of messaging apps with billions of downloads. Then why this another one? So let's find out in this video. So see, this BitChat is Jack Dorsey's. You might be knowing him. He was the co-founder of Twitter. This BitChat is totally a decentralized messaging app that operates entirely over Bluetooth mesh network. What is Bluetooth mesh network? I'm going to tell you later, so that you will understand how actually this messaging app works. So stay tuned. And here, one thing I just want to mention, it totally works offline. You don't need any internet connection. You don't need any Wi-Fi connection even. Even you don't want to have any cellular mobile number or email. So it was launched just few days ago in the start of July 2025. And it is basically representing a future-proof messaging app. Instead of relying on internet infrastructure, it creates peer-to-peer network using Bluetooth. Means, your phone will work as a receiver and as a transmitter also. Means as a sender also. And for this sending and receiving, you don't require any server, any phone number, any email address. This totally depends on your Bluetooth. And it will be totally encrypted communication between devices within a range. So now we are going to see how this BitChat works and what this Bluetooth mesh network means. So see, Bluetooth mesh network means when you will send any message, it won't go to any server. It will find a device within your range, within 100-meter limit, and that message will go to that device. Then that device will find another device within its range, and like that, it will go to its receiver. So this will totally create a mesh of Bluetooth network, and this is how message will go. And there are a lot of optimization has been done from security side also. I'll mention a lot of things in the description box. From there you can read it out. So now let's compare traditional messaging apps that are existing in the market and this BitChat. So the messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, they all require your phone number and they collect metadata. BitChat don't require any personal information, no tracking, no data collection, no digital footprint. But all traditional messaging apps do this stuff. Now let's talk about from the perspective of infrastructure. So traditional apps die when the internet goes down, while BitChat will survive and thrive in these conditions because it don't require any internet or any those type of network. It will totally work offline. So it will totally survive in any natural disaster or any censorship or any remote areas. BitChat will keep working as long as there are devices nearby. If there will be devices nearby in your surrounding, it will keep working. Decentralization. Most traditional messaging apps rely on central server that can be shut down or compromised. Literally, you might be heard of server down of Instagram, Twitter, or other platform as well. But BitChat is totally decentralized. It don't depend on any central server. It has not any central point of failure. Range and connectivity. Here's the trade-off. As you know, traditional apps like WhatsApp, Telegram works globally with the internet. But as I said earlier, BitChat only works within your local mesh network, typically up to 100 meters direct range, and could be extend much further through mesh relying or through mesh network. So there are a lot of challenges is going to come for this platform, and what could be the possible challenges I'm going to tell you later. Now let's talk about real world application for this messaging app. Because already there are a lot of applications who are performing very well in every sector. Then for this messaging app, what could be the possible use cases in our real world scenario? Let's discuss this. So there are some scenarios I'm mentioning for activists and protesters in areas with the internet shutdowns, means wherever people want to raise their voice and government has shut down the internet. There those protesters, those activists can use this application so that they can maintain communication in that area. And there are some use cases like in remote area where cellular network is not available or any type of connection is not available there. In those areas, this application can be used. Third use cases could be for privacy enthusiasts who wants truly anonymous communication. They can chat anonymously with this application. Now let's talk about some limitation and challenges, because first time when people try something, when people try to create some new niche, some new innovation, some new areas, a lot of challenges and limitations come. What could be the possible challenges and limitations for this application? Let me tell you. So first, which is most important, range dependency. As I said earlier, it only can connect within a range of 100 meters. And for more distance, you need other BitChat users nearby to extend your network. And suppose if there are not much users in your area, then how you will communicate to other user? Obviously, this is the most important challenge going to come for this platform for Jack Dorsey. Maybe in future it can be fixed by some other model, but as of now this is going to be biggest challenge. Second could be feature limitation. In traditional messaging apps we get a lot of features, video calls, audio calls, multiple people connect easily on those apps. But on this BitChat, currently this is only focusing on basic messaging and totally it is lacking on advanced features like video calls or file sharing and other stuff. This is just focusing on messaging. Like when messaging stuff started before 2 decades, same thing this platform is doing right now. I don't know about future. In future, anything can be, but currently it is only focusing on messaging. And so these are some major limitations I mentioned here. And there could be a lot of stuff when it will came to actual market, it will came to actual users hand, then the owner, then the creator will realize the actual specific problems. So yeah, that's it for this video. This was just a small video. I just want to give a small information about this messaging app, which is going to be future if it will work hard in right direction with right use cases. But there are a lot of challenges is going to come for this platform for Jack Dorsey. I don't know much about its future, whether it will become mainstream or not. It will totally depends upon people, how they are adopting it and how it is becoming real world utility. What do you think? Is this mesh-based messaging is the future or just an interesting experiment? Let me know in the comment below. So that's it for this video. I hope this video was informative to you. Until next time, keep building and keep exploring.